couple of rounds, maybe a little shaky, but the individuals, Tyke, the decision making, the way they were being so proactive and forcing their opponents to react to what they were throwing at, I think was very cool. And here we are again inside a nuke.
Yeah, speaking of cool, we're back on the roof. And I feel like this is definitely one of the better spots we've had in terms of being able to see a lot of the action. No, we could probably turn around and see what's going on over there. But we've got the skylights here as well, Blair. We get a nice safe sight at the A-bomb site. Might get head up ahead by smoke, but other than that, should be okay up here. But I'm kind of looking forward to seeing more Nuke from Divine Vendetta. I think they're quickly becoming one of my favorite teams within this region to watch on this map, mainly because they don't make me want to die. There's so many rounds where it just makes my brain explode from so many different teams in this tournament so far. And on Nuke, Divine Vendetta play a pretty good Nuke. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do here again. I honestly feel like Divine Vendetta are going to be taking this series now.
Yeah, I think it is very likely. But then again, it's beyond. You don't know what you're going to get from Thai CS. You know what? Divine Vendetta impressed me quite a bit, and I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy, but I want to see them on land. I want to see them play on land. The thing is, whenever I've seen most of the Middle Eastern teams, and usually it's some mix consisting of Havoc in that lineup. You've seen Edgeram play as well. They have their ups and downs. This is the best I've seen a Middle Eastern team look in an Asian tournament, especially online where they're playing with a pretty big, massive, ping disadvantage. So imagine them playing on land, man. I think it would be pretty. I think it would be pretty crazy. Like if they're able to recreate this. Of course, we're not going to be seeing that right now. Right now, we have to deal with what we have. I do see some interesting camp ats here. Is this the first like nuclear reactor where there's like no houses nearby? Usually, it's next to a city or a town or something. There's no one nearby. Pretty desolate.
I think they're pretty far removed from a lot of civilization. Like, I don't think you can have a huge nuclear reactor near two near houses. I think they're generally not too far away from civilization because obviously you want the power from this place to go power like a city or something. But generally, you want them in a good open space where you've got natural water supplies and all of that to cool stuff down. But let me get into this.
A lot of car stuff. So that confuses me. Like right now, there's like a fight between the CTs and the Ts for this nuclear power plant. And I don't see any office employees. There's no one working in the power plant, despite there being so many cars parked outside. So was there like an evacuation that happened? I want to go into a deep dive when it comes to the lore of Counter-Strike Global Offensive, man. Like you have other games out there, other esports. They have the lore. They have like little storylines and the cosplays and everything. And Counter-Strike, it's more like, okay, well, we shoot people, bang, bang.
I think from the CSGO trailer was actually set on Nuke, right?
It was.
So there is a little bit of lore from that. But I think you can write it, Blood. Maybe that could be your life's work, writing the story of Counter-Strike.
The story Counter-Strike. You know what? I'm probably gonna do that. It's like this massive dome, covering all the different maps all across the world. We have Italy, with Inferno. We got Nuke over here in Germany, and here it's gonna be a hit coming in quite fast. It's gonna be Pokemon leading the charge, Glock in hand, and there's no one. There is absolutely no one who's at upper bomb site. But Olivia, he will get a kill.
2 CTs running away from the B bomb site at the start of the round. Now this is confusing. Well, Divine Vendetta are not going to be complaining. They have got the bomb site. Yes, they've lost a player, but now they can just play the post plan. Allow the retake to come through, or at least the attempt. They go on towards the bomb site itself. STK looking for the shot. Tyke is going to take quite a bit of damage. Good flashbang through the skylight, though. KTZ with a kill, but Tyke gets one. Olivia fighting back, and well, it's looking favorable to the CT side. Piona going to win this pistol round. Surely Ezram doing his best, but he's run out of ammo now. Defuse coming through, only 1 second left on it. And it's the round picked up for Beyond. The pistol going their way. And it may not be the best of holds in terms of being an orthodox hold on the CT side, but it works out for them on the retake.
It's interesting how they send a couple towards lower. Were they expecting a fast, like, bed dive coming out from Divine Vendetta? It almost seems like a counter play there coming out from Beyond. Maybe they've done a little bit of research. You don't know. Anyway, Divine Vendetta, they do get the bomb down, Dinka. So a little bit of an investment coming in. Pokemon with a Galil. Rest of them pistols. We've already seen Davdov with Deagle making it work, and here comes a play again. And KTZ is burning alive. He's taking a bit of damage. It's 3 Ts. They find themselves at the bottom of vents. Havoc will be found. Tech9 running and gunning. Mayrol's looking to win this duel, and he will, as QQ comes to his rescue as well, finding Edgeram. And whatever real estate they gained has been quickly nullified. Tyke battling it out with Olivia. He's going to find the kill. But this should be the round. Don't really see them trying to get much done here. Bomb dropped as well. And even though they retrieve the rifles, it's not going to be easy.
It's not. And well, just a minute left on the clock. Around the corner is Meros. He's going to go down easily. Pokemon taking him away and opening the double doors. There's 2 left. Oh, he's not expecting. He looks away, it seems. And KTZ comes in with a FAMAS. It's just Tyke left alone on the upper bomb side. He's going to go down towards Secret. 40 seconds in play. It's not looking good for the round win here for Divine Vendetta, but any damage Tyke can do certainly going to help out, but KTZ turns around at the right time and catches him, takes him down. 2-0.
Good start. Good start from Beyond. Honestly, I kind of felt like Beyond would go for I felt like Divine Vendetta would have gone for a Train pick, honestly. If you remember how Train, with D13 pick Train, it just got punished with Divine Vendetta. It was like 68 or something. And that caught all of us with a surprise as to how Divine Vendetta have a potentially very, very deep map pool. And I feel like a Train would have been a more interesting pick. Once more, Facet coming in towards Vents. They might just get the bomb down here. There's no one nearby. In fact, they're going to find a free bomb set. There's no one. We do see the rotation taking place now. Smoke will be deployed. They're going to get the bomb down. Tech9's up close. This could get a little tricky for Beyond.
Well, Havoc. Good kill onto Olivia. Man advantage picked up. Oh, Divine Vendetta. Kyuku's got quite a bit of damage inflicted upon him, and now I'm getting a little bit scared because that time's ticking. Now they're going to have to start running into the pistols, desperately trying to get back in, and more. They're starting to realize maybe this round is too far gone at this point. There's a big flank coming in towards Secret Stairs as well, and now they just dive right into the pistols. Pokemon takes away STK. Pokemon looks for another, and he's got it. This is unbelievable, Blair. They've left the B bomb site completely open. They run in, they get the bomb plant, and Bjorn can't pull off the retake. They just can't do it. So Divine Vendetta didn't really have to do much in that round. They didn't have to fight for the control, and they just walk away with the round win off the back of Tech9's.
I found the death from Pokemon in the end, they're very cinematic. He just goes in, and right before he dies, he tosses the M4 towards his teammate. And then he gets taken down. Beyond, I don't understand. I don't understand that round. They knew, they had to have known that when the Divine Vendetta dive down vents, they're gonna get the bomb down. What are they waiting for? It was so slow. And for Divine Vendetta, again, that wasn't a forced buy per se. They had a few upgraded pistols, a little bit of upgraded Kevlar, that's about it. And a couple of smokes to just, dive into vents. That's a massive round win. The retrieve, actually no, they just retrieved the M4, but still, look at the money for Beyond. Look at the guns they have to work with. Auto Shoddy in the hands of SDK. Big fan of that. A couple of FAMASs, a couple of M4s. And a few kits. If Divine Vendetta steal this round away, or rather wrest this round away from Beyond Esports, they're going to break their money, and then, well, let's start string a few rounds together here. Facet coming into its upper. Autoshotty looking the wrong way. KNTZ with 1 kill, but a quick trade. And again, upper bomb site. There's no one present. Kind of akin to the first round, a pistol round, but this time it's Divine Vendetta with, well, not exactly a great smoke there, but they will recover. And Merolds realizes not much you can do here. Davdov has found the 2 kills, and whatever retake they were planning gets stopped in its tracks. Now Merolds will have to slowly drop on down, trying to be as quiet as possible. I think Edgeram's heard him, so I don't even think he's going to be able to save his FAMAS here, Dinko. The hunt is on. Edgeram and Davdov, they might line up for him though, both of them taking quite a bit of damage, and the third player comes out. Nate comes in, and oh, nice! Sprayed it from Merolds. He's done the damage, and Edgeram's like, you know what? I don't think it's really worth it. Nate sails in. Edgeram survives, but Merolds, he's putting in the pain, but Edgeram's finally going to get the kill. Survives on 1 HP. And despite Divine Vendetta losing a few too many rifles there in the 1v4, Dinko, the money has been absolutely crushed for Beyond.
It has. And it's a little bit of a scary scenario to be in. CT side, when you lose control of the economy, it can sometimes be very difficult to regain that control at any point. You could be in a position where you're just struggling economically for the entire half, and we've seen a few teams already in this tournament have that issue, where they can't get back into things economically speaking. But it is going to be Divine Vendetta with the AK-47s out in play. Beyond is just going to stay down on the 2K in the bank, a couple of pistols being purchased up, but we shouldn't be expecting too much. And in this default we see from Divine Vendetta, Havoc pretty much always plays this spot outside of lobby, and it's an interesting way of holding it, because he looks down in the center, he can see the ladder push and the push through the lobby.
Kind of reminds me of like back in the day when, you know, we used to play bugs on industrial like retake servers like 1.6. You used to like, if you're holding the A bomb site with the AWP, and I've actually seen even Simple do that sometimes, you kind of look kind of in between A short and A long. And then you just flick real quickly in whichever direction you spot the players coming out from. Well, right now, SDK, he has an AK salvaged. Again, bomb's gonna get planted. I don't really see this retake taking place. And Divine Vendetta, man, they lose the pistol, they lose the force spy. But ever since then, it's just been them all the way. SDK should be just running away, far away from the action with the AK-47. It's going to come in real handy later on. 5-7s and Mayrol and KNTZ, just looking for some exits. Round number 3 for Divine Vendetta.
Well, Divine Vendetta, I mean, like you said, it's been their show since they went around. It's just been Divine Vendetta all over. And is he trying to fight at long range? He's going to get his head absolutely torn off. But now we get to buy round 4 Beyond. And it's not going to be the best of buys. I mean, they are going to have weaknesses in terms of utility. They're not going to have the AWP out for Olivia. So we now have a bit of an issue on our hands in terms of Beyond. Well, they have to invest everything they've got here. They have to. But if they don't win this, then they're right back to another eco. And Divine Vendetta likely go on to win a couple more rounds. So Divine Vendetta, they're in a pretty good position right now. They're in a good spot.
Oh, definitely. I mean, winning Mirage, your opponent's map pick, that too pretty convincingly, and now bouncing back, Davdov finds Olivia. Where did he even get that kill? That is... Oh, that's rough indeed.
Can't fit through that hole.
Yep. You... Does finally, like, smash it. That's
a little
big
hobbit
kill
hole.
to find, though.
Sure, Mitch would like that.
Okay, just okay, get out of here, Davdov. Come on, come on.
It's not stopping as he bleds. It's disgusting. Now, Tight,
he's
he's going to try and have a
100
bit of a go. Hasn't even taken even a slight bit of damage at all. And now, finally, that's going to change. Spray down from Mayrolls. It's good for one. Hedge ramp finds the dust alongside Pokemon, but Mayrolls does get traded back because Tyke somehow in that position. I'm sure they're massively confused as to how he's there. And now it's just QQ. On 1 versus 3. He's 20 at HP as well, Blood. This round's done. There's no way he wins this.
We didn't really see Davdov's POV in the first 3 kills he had. Of course, we saw the third one, but I'm sure the replay is going to be showing up here. And it's insane. Like, how is he opening up these... It's not even sites, but so to speak, but getting so many entries. Rounds, yeah. You're opening up the rounds, and he's not even AWPing, mind you. We do have the replay coming up here. Okay. Catches Olivia out in the open. Second kill in the STK. Okay, we didn't see the third one, but yeah, just clean shots. And Tyke and Davdov, 2 brothers, like, they're showing up. Double shotties! Auto and the Nova, Dinko. Place your bets.
On which ones get... Well, Mayrolls' position, I'm not a big fan of this. Now, if he gets aggressive, I'm more of a fan of it.
Yeah, you want to switch roles, especially with the auto shot in the Nova, right? Nova going for those peeky shots. You know, you peek, take a shot, fall back, hold a different angle, and the auto shot, you probably want to play towards towards a hut area, maybe right on top of Squeaky.
I don't know why they've got the Nova on the site and the XM in towards ramp, but I guess it could work. And well, we'll see. KNTZ's positioned quite well for it. The Molotov came in towards top hut anyway, and now he's got a good position with this Nova. The first in goes back for the second, but Havoc's quick on the trigger. Olivia, he's going to find one on the P250 alongside STK up in the rafters. Now he drops it towards top hut, but Pokemon's ready. Pokemon has eyes on heaven as well. It's a 2 versus 2. Already too much damage being done. I'm going to drop the vent. I like the call from Pokemon to go towards this lower side.
Oh, lovely. They get a kill in Mayrolls and they know exactly where QQ is. And unfortunately, Dinko, there's no way he can retrieve any of the rifles either. They're all on the bomb site.
locking him out of the round. Kuku will try come over, but Davdol is there. And it's 5-2. Divine Vendetta. Another good round from them. And the 5th round picked up. Now we've got Beyond in a good position economically, but not so much player count. They have lost a member of their team. And hopefully that gets sorted very quickly indeed.
That is unfortunate, but yeah, he should hopefully be joining back real quickly here.
The fact that they're purchasing up signals to me that hopefully he'll be in any moment.
It's a big investment, Dinko.
It is, and finally we're going to get to see the AWP in Olivia's hands. I feel like he's been pretty quiet in this series so far.
Honestly, I feel like... Yeah, go on.
His counterpart hasn't been. I mean, Davdov has just been unreal.
I love this transition. I'm sorry. Yeah, Davdov has been unreal. Tyke has been playing at some other level. Right now, both of them 8 kills apiece, and Havoc, Pokemon, and Edge, they don't really have to do too much. They're doing the job. It's not like they're underperforming. Just the two brothers are just like really playing at a definitely elevated level. And it's not just this game, right? It's the past few games we've seen from them. Even against Tai Lu, despite losing the game, they're looking very solid. Pokemon, he's a hero, Dinko. He just goes on in looking for the kills, quick trades. STK and Olivia from Heavens. Edgeram sneaking in from Mini, but there is QQ right around the corner. The timing on this. Edgeram's going to execute the player. He knows there's a player on the side as well. That's STK. And Olivia, he has a lot of work to do. Provide covering fire, and so it's going to drop on down. Now, Edgeram might not be expecting that, Dinko. This could be a genius play from Olivia. He's going to get a free kill here. There's no way he misses this one. There we go. Gets a frag. It's all in Davdov once more. This time, STK is more than ready. 5 kills between STK and Olivia. That looked very scary, but Divine Vendetta, they finally get shut down. But the buy, it's not going to be a problem.
Well, 5-3. Divine Vendetta with the buyout again. It's just going to be AKs for every player. We're here for Beyond. It's the AWP for Olivia. And for an AK, also an MP9 for QQ as well. STK, QQ on Edgeram. Another follow-up. This time it's Tyke in the reply. Now 4 versus 4. And just a slower round from Divine Vendetta now. They've got this opening kill. Not rushing into anything. They're quite spread out across the map at the moment, so it'd be kind of ill-advised to do so.
Oh. Okay, a little too overeager there, I felt like, from Divine Vendetta. They so wanted that kill on QQ, and QQ punished them for it. May rolls. Good for one. Bomb down. All on Davdov again, Dinko.
Well, Davdov looking for the clutch. He's got a right read in terms of where that player could be, but landing the shots, he's got to be very quick here. And Mayrol's just a little quicker, had the positional advantage and the info that he was there. So, round going to be picked up for Beyond, getting a few on the board now. Trying to become a bit worrisome for the Divine Vendetta side in terms of this big lead that they had and all the momentum on their side kind of starting to crumble away.
I feel like the past couple of runs have been a little bit speedy from Divine Vendetta, and if you look at the buy now with Davdov with the AWP, they might slow things down a tad bit. Like you said, getting maybe a tad bit too carried away, and there we go. Olivia with the AWP, he's gonna strike. Edgeram not able to quite get the trade though. Still looking to find Olivia. I'm not necessarily a big fan of this. You know, you want to go for the picks. You want to work in tandem with your team. You know, just not just go out alone. I'm talking about Edgeram here. Davidoff just went for the pick because he had the spawn. This is better. Tyke, smoke towards the entrance of Mini. Olivia holding a very, very narrow angle, looking for the cross. QQ at the edge as well. He's aware there's Tyke right above him. The smoke actually might work out for QQ. He gets the kill, but getting very close, getting taken down there.
Oh, Havoc. Good kill. Olivia coming in reply. Now Pokemon. And Havoc, the last two remaining players. And I feel like the momentum is somewhat slowed down completely for Divine Vendetta. Missed shot from Havoc. STK gets rid of him. Now it's just Pokemon kind of left alone here. He's going to be overrun as well. KNTZ gets rid of him. And Divine Vendetta is certainly slowing down a good bit now. Their money is not in a good spot. It's going to be an eco coming through from them. So Beyond Esports is going to be taking the lead. And it feels like for the first time, Beyond actually have a bit of a momentum in this series. Over on Mirage, it never really felt like they got going at all.
Yeah, it is kind of an about turn from coming in from Beyond here, but also kind of helped out by the fact that, I don't know, I feel like Beyond, Divine Vendetta have maybe getting a little ahead of themselves, I feel like. Nice opening from Edgeram, though. Olivia is winning the duels against the Yop, Dinko, but Eagles in the hands of these players looking so sick, but QQ replies back in style. Finds two spots, Tyke out in the open. As Tyke finds SDK, KNTZ will get the trade. Dealing a little bit of damage. But yeah, I feel like Divine are maybe being a little too loose with their approach, I feel like, in a few of the past couple of rounds, which have given Beyond the opportunity to shut it down. And I say that, and suddenly it's a 2v2 just with the Deagles. I don't understand how this has happened.
Well, everything is understandable, I guess. Now with 50 seconds, this could be a round that Divine Vendetta walk away with. Beyond are doing their very best to make sure that this doesn't go Divine Vendetta's way. NTZ just looking down in towards Mini. You've got QQ on his way up towards Secret Stairs, clearing a lot of areas, but he's conceded the B bomb site, and that's exactly where Divine Vendetta are going to go here. Havoc is the bomb carrier, or not the bomb carrier, should I say. He's the front man. Bomb carrying behind him in the form of Davidoff, who wants to bring that bomb down in towards the site. They're going to have to be pretty quick here, because here comes QQ. He's coming back to the bomb site, realizing ramp is open, and now he confirms that they are there. Smoke goes down for the double door, bomb planted at least, and now they can play this post plant. The issue is they still only got Deagles. None of them have been able to find rifles. Davidoff is very, very low in below QQ. Just waiting until they both get in position. That nade's going to finish off Davidoff. It's all onto Havoc now. A 1 versus 2. Good bit of utility has been used up, but Havoc's going to be cleared. I mean, it's an expensive round overall for Beyond, one that they shouldn't have even come that close, but they play the 2v2 pretty well.
They play that very well. But, again, expensive, isn't it? KNTZ and QQ surviving. And for Divine Vendetta, that was kind of like a moral victory. They deal a bit of damage. They keep the money honest for Beyond, at least on a few of the players, despite, I think, QQ and KNTZ have some extra cash to work with. The Deagles, man, it's so very good. Can't keep feeding these kills to Divine Vendetta. Well, here we go. 6-5. Beyond in the lead. And for the very first time in the past, what, 2 hours now, Dinko? It feels like Beyond kind of have the slight little edge here over Divine Vendetta.
Yeah, that hasn't been that's been non-existent throughout the entire series so far. And it's something we expected them to have for the majority of this game. And if there was to be any upset potential from Divine Vendetta, they would have to work for it. But Mirage didn't really have to do that, and now here on Nuke, it started off well for them, but they've kind of slowly filtered out a little bit. But obviously, they have the opportunity to change that as they come into this round. They'll have a bye again. So we'll see if they can work it out. No AWP though. Just the AK-47s, and I mean, you have been playing good. Everybody on this team is very proficient in terms of being a rifler, so you've even seen Davdov open rounds up towards outside, just straight up taking fights with the AK, so VENDETTA are not going to be too uncomfortable with this setup. It's the fake outside execute. No one actually going that way.
Well, nice opening from Tyke though, and it's got to be KNTZ shutting it down. 2 quick kills, back-to-back headshots, and a Molotov keeping Havoc from, well, not being able to push it out. Actually, it's coming in from Squeaky, my bad. But spots out a player. That's KNTZ plucked off. Davdov coming in from behind, looking for any late flank coming in from the CTs. With a minute on the clock, Edgeram has a lot of time to get in position here. Someone make his way towards Heavens. Someone gets to kill on Olivia, who is now in hell. It's all about timing, but there is a player looking towards above, towards the heavens, as Merolds, but it's all about timing. Again, like I got to mention, are they going to make any noise, though? It's going to be Edgeram. He doesn't spot the player out. His gun, his gun model. It obscures Merolds, and that could be what Beyond needs to win this round. They know where his position is, do Havoc and Davdov. With 30 seconds, they need to make a little bit of haste. I like how Beyond are not showing anything. There's a player in Vents. If they want to dive down Vents, they're going to be taken down. Merolds needs to win this duel, or he needs his best to stay alive. And here they come pushing in the bomb site. And Dinko, my feet's slacking a bit, but something's going on here.
I hear something. I hear someone won a round, but there we go.
Okay, they won the round. All right. It just lagged out for me.
Yeah, completely. But we do see for Divine Vendetta, it is going to be enough to get AKs out again. But Beyond, they're actually starting to pick stuff up now. You know, they're starting to find that momentum. They're starting to find round wins. Individuals are starting to pop off across the map. And this is just something that was non-existent on Mirage. So, good stuff. And Merolds can be either really impactful or completely non-existent, it feels, for this Beyond team. And luckily at the moment, he's finding a good bit of impact in the recent rounds. So it pops out of the drone. Tyke.
Does everything, doesn't he?
Yeah. Really does. I mean, it's not quite the utility levels of Summer, but
that was
right on his way.
ridiculous. Feel a little bad for Edgeram that round. He would have spotted the player on top, but his gun model, it happens, right? Like, obviously we could see it way easy because we have X-ray on. It's never that easy. You don't. Basset coming out. Perfectly timed shot from Olivia, but I do believe this is not going to stop them from heading straight down towards the lower bomb side. Meryl's ready and waiting. Edgeram with a quick kill. Not a smoke. Buy some time. Olivia's gonna... No, he's not gonna go for the wide swing. And Edgeram. Not expecting the position where the CTs. Edgeram finds one. He could even get a second kill on the QQ. It's all about timing. He's gonna be sneaking his way back towards safety. SK finds Tyke. It's Edgeram. And Havoc. The two veterans on his side to somehow manage to hold on to this bomb site. Somehow try and play the post plant right. Why did he switch? Why did he switch that? That was unfortunate. And now it's all on Havoc. I don't think there's much he can do here, Dinko. The bomb is planted for him. He's got a deagle. He's been a magician in the past, but this might be too much for him. He gets the kill. 2v2 now. They're running out of time. And Havoc goes for the jumping shot. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen, but they might have won the round because of it anyway. They ran out of time. Oh, Beyond. That's got to suck.
That does
what
suck.
A round.
They run out of time, just a few milliseconds left on the bomb defusal, and they just cannot get it done. Divine Vendetta, they walked away with it. And a 7-6, they don't walk away with it, Blair, actually. It just follows them to the grid, to the afterlife, because they all go down, and it just comes down to the time. Fantastic. Really good stuff. It's just not enough time for this defuse. It's literally milliseconds in it, Blair. But here we go. 7-6, Divine Vendetta looking to tie things up from the T side. Got to buy in, but they've lost the early player. STK takes down Edgeram.
Pokemon. Walking on in. Need to find something. Spots a player. Headshot angle. Perfect shot. Olivia deleted. That's one danger taken out. That's eyes towards outer. Towards yard. Negated right now for Beyond. Upper hits should be coming in. With Pokemon's position here, they're just waiting for him to go for the play. Is he going to check the left? Yes, he is. Finds one. Looking for the second, but STK is going to get a trade. And why is no one looking his direction? Tyke just walking out almost blind, it looks like. But at least the trade takes place. The Davos going to get the kill. The double P comes in towards QQ. The worst timing possible. The bombs towards T-Slope. And Meryl's going to wrap one around. He's going to find Havoc. It's a 1v1.
Well, Mayros, had the angle, but Davdov is quicker. He's more accurate. And a 7th round picked up for Divine Vendetta. Oh, these rounds have not been coming cleanly, though. They really haven't. And look at Beyond's money. It's completely shattered going into this last round. They're not going to be able to get a clean buy whatsoever. STK is able to purchase up an M4, but the rest will be on SMGs. It's MP9s across the board for Beyond. And this is the prime opportunity for Divine Vendetta to take 8 rounds at the half. Lead the way going into the CT side of Nuke. Divine Vendetta already a map up as well in the series. This is looking good. And that's a pretty nice start from Olivia and STK. The one rifler gets a 2K. And Divine Vendetta have pretty much lost this round already unless Edgeram and Davdorf pull off an incredible 2 versus 5. They're in towards the lower bomb side. They're making that quite obvious because they don't really have any other options right now. They need these kills quickly and they dive on in, but they're not ready for the second player. And it's going to be QQ getting the double kill as they line up for him. 8 rounds are Beyond. They had 4 MP9s in that round alongside an M4. And Divine Vendetta let it slide. But nonetheless, pretty good half coming in from both teams. Beyond, for the first time, they want a little bit of a patch of round wins.
I feel like Divine play better when... We've said this about so many teams, Dinko, but they seem to play better when they have just the pistols or when they know, like, you know, they have to really try hard to find the kills. When they seem to have a superior weaponry, when they know that they're up against a full buy or something, it's strange. They kind of start going for the individual plays. They start to overextend, get a little over-aggressive, pushing through smokes, etc., not trading effectively. It's a little strange, and I think it's 2 stories with Divine Vendetta. We see the good Divine Vendetta when they play that way, they're phenomenal. Otherwise, it doesn't quite pan out. 4 players, 4 CDs. Outer, Edgeram holding towards Mini. Olivia finds 1, finds 2, looking for more. Flips around, gets 3, and that's Olivia waking up. Dinko, looking for more. He's hungry. And I think that just might have sealed the deal. I think that's it. It's Havoc left alone in a 1v5. And he will find Olivia, but that's it. The jig is up. And, well, okay, hold on. He flips on around, looking to recreate what Olivia did. But it's not going to happen. And it's going to be Beyond winning the pistol round.
Well, Beyond, he has both pistol rounds now picked up for them. You have to remember back to the first half when a bit of a questionable hold on the CT side, but they managed to pull the pistol in their favor. Now, big round again coming in for them. So both pistol rounds, 9-7. I mean, it's not as comfortable of a lead as they would have liked, but we shall see if they can get a little bit more than that now. Here's going to be the Deagle, CZs, 5-7s in play for Divine Vendetta. We know they have the players capable of pulling off this kind of round, and I think Beyond will be aware of that as well, but they've lost the first player. Edgeram with the first kill. Another one coming in from Edgeram. And Damsdorf with the CZ just lights them up. It's QQ losing his head, and now it's a 4 versus 2 with a picked up AK. And another kill. It's Pokemon from the back of Garage catching out STK. It's just KTZ left alone. And Divine Vendetta, do it again, Blair. Do it again off the back of pistols.
I don't know what to say. Firstly, they're so good with pistols. And secondly, Beyond, you can't just, like, not be ready for a potential push like that. There's a pretty high chance with the CTs when they have just a pistol, they're just going to try and pincer you towards the lobby. And how good the aim is, and some of these players on, well, not just some, on every one of these players in Divine Vendetta, you have to be wary of that. You have to have your pulse right. And, well, 4 players stay alive, Dinko. 4 players. That's a smackdown. How many rounds are going to win like this? It's insane.
Yeah, it is ridiculous. And the amount of teams that have done it as well, it's even worse. Well, 9-8 on the board. Over here for Beyond, it's going to be 3 Tech 9s in play. Eagle P250, pistols of their own. It's not like Beyond suffer in terms of their pistol ability either, so we'll see if they can make it work in reply. Oh no, not like this, Havoc, surely not. Shuts them down, 3 kills. Gets 2 on the Galil, runs out of ammo, so pulls out the 5-7 and gets his 3rd kill, but he's done enough. That should be enough damage done to win the round. As Tyke, in his stead, moves forward in towards lobby. Had an opportunity, but can't really make it work. And now Mayrolls gets aggressive. He's going to run out with the last remaining teammate. And that's going to be Divine VENDETTA cleaning up another round, tying things up 9-9. I just want to keep reiterating the point that Beyond have won both pistol rounds and it's 9-9.
It's kind of wild.
I think that just kind of is a testament to how the pistol round over time has become less important, I feel, with the current economy state. Not so much less important, but less impactful.
I know that there are a lot of people who say pistol rounds are random. I actually beg to disagree there.
Yeah,
I don't think it's as random. Yeah. You do? You think it's random?
No. I beg to differ as well.
Yeah, I feel like a good team who knows how to play pistol rounds is much better than most others. At Edge Ram, very lucky not to get taken down there. Should be a cleanup. What are you guys doing?
I like that. I mean, I think he was jumping. I hope that there was like a next level strategy where he was jumping to try and draw the attention away so the top main player could peek. That would make sense. I mean, why else would he be just jumping up and down?
Well, lose to 1 rifle, but that's fine, you know? That's still okay. Here we go. 9-10, Divine VENDETTA back in the lead. Money pretty okay, actually. They won that. They won the past 2 rounds. You know, at least the previous round, just losing 1 man. Although the second round was a little expensive. Up in the hands of Davdov. Love to see it. For Beyond, AKs all around. Pretty decent chunky utility as well. Let's see how many smokes they got. They got 4 smokes, 1 Molotov, 2 Molotovs, and a handful of flashbangs. So let's see what they do with this.
Well, I don't know what's going on, Blair. My feed's kind of frozen now. I'm assuming it's the same for you,
we're
but
back.
We are back. And now 4 versus 4. Immediately. Shots are happening, Blair. There's the thing.
Well, someone's shooting someone, and they win the duel. It looks like Beyond is.
And well, Beyond continue to do so. It's STK and Olivia cutting through them. Just Davdov and Pokemon left alive, and well, it's a 2 versus 4 for them. I just don't see this happening. Unless Davdov starts a miracle play, but he is the last remaining player now, of course, so highly unlikely. Oh, the nade is going to go and kill him. No way. Smokes aren't a thing for Davdov. It's obviously still very difficult, but he's making it work. Now 1 versus 1. Davdov can maybe make this happen. Knows the last player's up towards ramp. He tosses the smoke to the bomb and he needs to get on it now. He's got the kit. There's only a few more seconds. You need to run into the open. Oh, CZ. If he has a P250. If he has 5-7. But no, the CZ takes like 3 years to pull out and he can't make it work. 10-10. Oh, you gotta take so heartbreaking.
You gotta take out IKEA manual. You know, you need to put it all together. It's just, he made that so possible, Dinko.
So unlucky. That's triggering. If you're in that situation, if you're Davdov, you've made everything work. You've just got a shot through the smoke and a nade kill. And then you've hit that incredible shot in towards the bomb site, and you lose the round just because the CZ takes 3 years to come out. Oh, it's so annoying.
I would never. I never took the CZ with the alt ever. Like the USB's better.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're not going to be the amount of times you pull out a pistol just to be able to rattle a couple of shots off is every time, right? So
yeah,
why would you want a pistol that takes so long to equip? You can't. There's literally no reason why you would want to do that.
I agree. I agree 100%. Oh, Davdov, get out of there. Push comes in. He's gonna make his escape. Just runs all the way out. Now we have Meryl just pushing into the smoke towards hell, but Divine VENDETTA. All right, this ramp fight actually is looking good for them. 2 rounds back to back. Although they're gonna be inching on back now. Tyke. Comparatively a quieter game for him here on Nuke compared to Mirage, but we know he can do. Davidoff finding Merrill, so was trying to get a little cheeky. Olivia making a lot of noise towards lower. He's trying to play distraction, but Tyke's going to get a kill on the SDK. KNTZ comes on out, running and gunning his Pokemon. Quick trades back and forth, 2v2. Edgeram and Davidoff versus Olivia and QQ. Davidoff Molotov is gonna not really force him out. I think there was a nade there. Edgeram just jumping on above, not able to get the kill though. Olivia more than ready for him. Now it's all on Davidoff again. 1v2. Oh, not the best of weapons to go for a retake, and QQ, brave man, faces him, gets the kill.
Well, beyond into the lead. They really desperately need to pick up Nuke, and this is their best chance yet to get into a convincing lead. There's nothing going to be in the hands of Divine Vendetta. They won't even be going for the Deagles. Just 5 US... Havoc. Gonna ruin that last second, of course. 4 USPs and 1 Deagle purchased up for Divine Vendetta. But now Havoc, he gets aggressive. It's out of his hands.
Yeah, that was the one danger. This pistol's in the hands of Divine Vendetta, but yeah, USPs might be a little bit too much. So Beyond. Okay, take it back. The USPs might be enough.
Well, 1 kill from Edgeram on the pistol. Now, this is how it all started when they had just the Deagles a little while ago, but I think at this point it's just unreasonable to think this could even work. So Olivia and QQ alongside May rolls. The kills come in. Now Pokemon, the last remaining player, spotted, tagged, and finally he is body bag. 12 to 10. 4 away from victory here for Beyond, but there's the possible purchase here for the CT side. I don't know if I would really like to see this. It's not going to be brilliant. But again, they kind of feel obliged to do so. So the purchase coming up. Tyke can get the AWP and toss that on over. Can also get himself light Kevlar. Not a bad buy. Havoc, the only player with the weaker weapon.
I don't know why Havoc went for the Deagle buy. Your money was never that good, and yeah, he only has himself to blame there. He could have gone for an M4 as well. And we know he's pretty capable with the rifle, but yeah, like you mentioned, Dinko, buy's not good. Look at the utility that the CTs have here. And for the Ts, Beyond, they can just draw it out, draw the utility, then use your own. There's nothing the CTs can do to counter it. A little bit of a preemptive nade getting tossed in. It'll barely tickle QQ. Havoc. Not really the... from this position, I'm not a big fan of the MP9, but I guess it's just trying to spot it out and maybe drop down towards a ramp. And then hold from there. Davidoff now creeping up to help his comrade. Yeah, not really showing anything here. Just playing the defaults, waiting patiently. Smoke's going to be deployed towards Outer. And TZ is going to be the man. He's going to be leading the charge. It seems like a wraparound Dinko. It's going to be 2 players coming up from mini. And the other 3 going to be making the hit from the lobby area. Ooh, this is interesting. I like the setup. I love the setup, but with Tyke... Oh, jigs up, buddy. He's stuck.
They know you're there. Well, he gets 1 kill. Pokemon getting a double, that's huge. How many times are we going to see him from the back of Garage just get multiple kills without being checked? He loves that position and for good reason. And out of Divine Vendetta, they have the man advantage. It's a retake though. No kit in play. Just keep an eye on that. Alongside a little bit of utility, so a good chance to win this round. May rolls, he's kind of under pressure now. If a nade comes in towards that area, he's going to be immediately shut down. And Divine Vendetta, they're taking the time here. There's not a whole lot of time to play with, guys. You need to move forward. And May Rolls is just going to find 1. Havoc going down. Where's the kills? Finally, Pokemon getting another, but he's low. And now the cleanup's there. The defuse has to come in through immediately. And that was rough, Blood. That nearly didn't work out.
Yeah, that got a little too close to comfort, right? But they get the defuse in the end, and that was a very important round to win. Just with barely a second or 2 remaining on the clock there. This map is hard to call. I like the setup. I just wasn't a fan of Ty just pushing out there immediately. But then Pokemon, the savior, right? He doesn't get that many kills, Dinko. But then it's also because of his role in the team, especially on the T side. But every time he gets a couple of kills, it's so impactful.
Yeah, he steps up when called upon. And he gets a lot involved in a lot of the dirty work in terms of the opening duels and taking those fights for the side. And while Pokemon, now what are we talking about right now? Opening fights coming through already. Olivia taking a good bit of damage on board. 12 to 11. No kill yet, though, and Olivia's going to be happy that he can stay alive.
Well, Olivia already getting battered down. 12 HP. I like how Tyke's the one with the MP9, because you know what he wants to do, right? He's not the player who's just going to hold an angle. He's going to try and go for the plays. And I love how much freedom Edge Ramp gives him to work with. As Ramp hit is looking inevitable. Yuki trying to sell something. Might catch out Edge Ramp, trying to reload, but he snuck his way in. That's huge. That's actually massive as Davdov finds one. Not the second. He's going to make his escape. Edge Ramp finds QQ. And now Davdov, I don't know why he's still facing Dink. I'm not a big fan of this. He's alone. Needs to make something work here. And it's going to be STK and KNTZ. They're going to strike simultaneously. It's a 3v3 once more. Edge Ramp on 14, STK on 37. The bomb is going to get planted. But this time, it is definitely favoring Beyond. Okay, May rolls. 2 quick kills. All on Edge Ramp. I think he knows where he is. I think he knows where KNTZ is, but Edge Ramp doesn't have a Molotov. He doesn't have anything to flush him out of it, and it's going to be the round. I think he's trying to save the AWP, maybe? Nope. Ah, that's heartbreaking.
I mean, yeah, he takes one look at his health points. He doesn't have any utility, forced him into the open. KNTZ could have just played the time. There was enough time to quickly get the kill of the defuse, but it was only 10 seconds, so he would have to have found it pretty much immediately. And he just kind of considers the economic game and realizes that Divine Vendetta now don't have a whole lot of cash. So this is potentially looking like a third map right now. Beyond should be reaching 14. It's got to be a full eco here, surely, for Divine Vendetta, or at least a couple of deagles. I mean, what they can do with deagles.
They don't have a deagle, the Dinko, so Beyond safe. Just an AK. Okay, alright.
Eshram, I like this. Oh, it's going to work as well. Catch that QQ. Now the intelligent play would be fall back usually, but he's going to get aggressive with the rest of his teammates to just charge on in. It could have been fantastic for Divine Vendetta. They just kind of get pounced upon. There's so many players in the lobby for Beyond there, so yeah, the damage control is pretty solid there from Beyond, all things considered. Could have spiraled out of control, but they win the round. And now we go into this one with finally Divine Vendetta getting the buy-in. The issue for me in the recent rounds for Divine Vendetta is the fact that they have been struggling to find any consistent success. They win one and then they lose one immediately. And that's never really going to work out for the CT economy. And we're getting into the late stages where they can't really afford to lose this round now.
Beyond. Waking up a little bit late in the game, Dinko, but it looks like normal services have started to slowly resume. I don't know if it's really normal services, to be honest. Divine have just looked like the better team so far. Tyke and Olivia. And Beyond, again, moving as a pack. And again, Divine Vendetta being proactive towards lobby. They find nothing. Now they know. Now they know the hit's going to be coming towards lower. They know almost everyone's towards secret. Look at the hold here. Davdov's there towards ramp. The 2 players down on the site. Trap is late, Dinko. Just waiting for it to be sprung.
Well, Pokemon gets rid of QQ. And this is good from Divine Vendetta. 2 early kills into such an important round. And Molotov. Don't know if it failed. And well, it's STK with 1 kill. Havoc holding on. The spray is good for the second as well. Now the last remaining player is May rolls. He gets 1, but he's shut down from behind. 12 rounds for Divine Vendetta. They are now in a position where they might be able to pull this all the way back. Beyond, their money's not good here, so they're probably going to go with the investment of a couple of pistols, I would say, a little bit of utility and some Kevlar, or they can go with a full buy. And I can see this working. It's not an awful buy, Blurb, but now that they've gone for this, there is a bit of risk involved. They lose this round, they're going to have no money going into the next one. That's when Divine Vendetta probably in a position to tie things up.
Oh yeah, indeed they do. This buy doesn't pan out. That's that little bit of a window. Divine That's gonna be so scary. Hit's gonna be coming in edge. I'm being so very patient. Gonna get a kill on the QQ, looking for the second kill with Meryl's. YP comes out, Davidoff with a kill, and Tyke being the hero of the round. Double for him on the bomb side. Olivia's gonna be left alone. He's looking for an upgrade, and he will upgrade it, but I think Havoc spotted him out. Takes the fight. Havoc down to 2 HP. The wallbang coming in, forcing out Olivia from his position, and Davidoff's there to seal the deal. 14 to 13. Beyond's money looking bad again. And this is, like you said, Dinko, Divine having a chance to tie things up. Can go to 14-14, and at this rate, I don't know which way it's going to go. It's just back and forth, back and forth.
Well, this round should be 14-14. Then we get to see the buyout from Beyond, and that's really the round that decides things here on Nuke for me. The photographer. May rolls. Lots of flashbangs. 9 of them used. And not quite summer levels, but rather impressive.
I like his hair. It's insane. It's like a...
I just couldn't
It's
be
pure
bothered with
anime.
it. Yeah, it's
Pure
so
anime.
anime. It takes a lot of effort. Gotta respect it.
Maybe it doesn't. Maybe that's just the way his hair
Yeah, but
sets
would you,
itself. Yeah.
yeah, but would you? I don't know. I just kind of guess it would just kind of be heavy on my head. So I respect it. Oh well, 14-13. Beyond. With just a couple of pistols, Tech 9 in here, P250s. Over here for Divine Vendetta though, they've got everything. It's a full buy. It would be absolutely awful for them to get a taste of their own medicine and lose against the pistols.
Wait, why are you over-rotating? I don't get it. You see some of these weird, like, panic rotations come out from some of the players. Despite there being no Q as to, you know, how many players there are. But anyway, clean round for Divine Vendetta. Don't lose a single player. A little bit of money left in the war chest as well, in case it does potentially go to the final round. I mean, it will go to the final round here of regulation, obviously. Beyond. I don't know, Dinko. I don't know. This is one of those games where anything can happen. Beyond, they sometimes just look solid. Sometimes Divine Vendetta just fall flat, but at times it just works on out. And this setup, it looks like it's going to be an upper hit. Once more, it's going to come down to Tyke. Then Nate, a little too preemptive, but he's got to get the one kill. Looking for more, reposition himself. Second kill coming in. Tyke is being massive. And now that's going to flush the remaining players all the way towards Ramp, and Havoc knows this. He knows this. Flashbang. Not great, but he hears him running out, and he's still going to hold on. That could be a big mistake from Mr. Havoc. ST down to 1 HP, but he stays alive. Now a 4v3. There is the ledge ram to contend with, though, in the lower bomb site.
Well, STK getting the bomb planted, Havoc just hoping that his teammates can recover this, but it's looking awful. Olivia getting a double kill. Tyke's work, it looked like it was enough, but now it's on to Pokemon and Davidoff trying to get back into this round. And that's heartbreaking for Divine Vendetta. Now they have to really dig deep to try and pull this one off, and they get aggressive. They try and get back into the bomb site, but the time is ticking. So far gone. Pokemon with a quick kill. Now sprinting in is Davidoff, but the round has been lost. It's 15-14 for Beyond. And how has it all gone wrong, Blad? This round was so in the bag for Divine Vendetta. They get the 2 early kills. Havoc loses control. And they just take that B bomb site. Olivia with a huge double kill. And that's going to be 15-14 Beyond on map point.
I'll tell you where the one went wrong. Havoc, firstly, he fails the flash, and he sticks on around. Like, how are there no sound cues? They were just barreling up there. You don't need to take the fight there. There's no need to take the fight, number one. Number two, why is Tyke not spotting Edgeram's back? Why is he not looking in that direction? I know it looks easy in hindsight, but it's stupid. Like, yeah, I know the level Divine Vendetta can play at. That is way below the level. That is the one window, one opportunity they had to maybe close this one out. Maybe get to, you know, match point, break the money for Beyond again, and just win it out. But no. Beyond, now on map point, 1 round away from taking it to map number 3. And Divine Vendetta, if they let this round slip away as well, they're going to be... Oh, if I'm them, I'm going to be livid with the way that previous round played out. 3v5, you don't lose those. You don't lose those. Not like that. And for Beyond, a little bit of a tiny lifeline, Dinko. And they're going to grasp onto it with both hands. And even feet, if needed.
Oh, nice shot. Havoc gets rid of Mayrolls. A man advantage in play. Well, Divine Vendetta followed up as well. This could be overtime play. We've already had 2 of them so far today, and this is certainly looking like our 3rd in the bag. Divine Vendetta, they could have closed this 16-14 if they just managed to clean a few things up in the previous round, but they'll be happy enough that they've managed to do this. It's going to be overtime coming right up here on Nuke. I feel like we see so many overtimes on this map. And 29 kills for Mayrolls, not a player that we often see near the top, but one that we know is certainly capable of it. Olivia a little quiet for his own performances, but he had a big round 2 rounds ago. So there's moments certainly there, but Davdov, he's the main storyline of this one. Started things off well.
As well.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, the fact that Mayrolls has been able to step up, and the fact that we don't usually see him near the top, we know he's capable of it, but we just never really see him up there.
It's a good sign. I think for Beyond, like, it is kind of hard to really kind of be a star player, like, you know, have those big performances because of the way the team works as a unit. Pokemon, oh, that was a great escape. That was huge there. But that might have actually allowed somehow Divine Vendetta into this. KNTZ turns around, finds Pokemon. Oh, that is just unfortunate. That is just, oh, KNTZ. Quick double, leaving it all on Havoc. There's nothing much you can do here. Upgrades to an AK. There's a big gap in the smoke, though. You could try his luck, but the 3 players looking in his direction. And I like this from Beyond. Not overextending. Okay, alright. Finds 1. 2 more. And look at Mayrolls and Olivia, both just holding off angles, and there's not much Havoc can do in that spot. Oh. Pokemon, he went for the full spray, Denka. The full spray. So he had to get out of there just to get the reload. That opened up the window of opportunity for Beyond to strike. And then 2 quick kills. And, messy. Again, information not conveyed. Why didn't Pokemon tell his teammates that, hey, they might be dropping on down, you know, Mini is open. They can just run up and get those 2 free kills. I don't know what went wrong there.
Davdov, now the photographer, 13 flashbangs used. Not only is he top fragging, he's also throwing a good bit of utility as well. 10 Molotovs, 19 smoke grenades, 12 HE grenades, and 13 flashbangs. Pretty impressive stuff from Davdov. And 27 kills, not bad at all. Good statistics. But at the moment, it doesn't really matter because Beyond are into the lead. A good spray, edge ram right through the smoke, catches out QQ. Man advantage picked up for Divine Vendetta. Now, that's not really too much to get excited about just yet because we've seen Divine Vendetta crumble even after getting man advantages. So, we'll wait a little bit longer into this round to pass our judgment. But right now, looking pretty good for Divine Vendetta.
I always like this little jump. That's right, getting information. No, it's gonna... I haven't seen anyone crossing over. Pokemon, how many times have we seen get multi-kills in this position, Dinko? You brought it up. You're like, yeah, he's won them around single-handedly. Time and time again, but... Did they, this time?
Do they? Please. Someone, check him. Or evade him. That's the other option. You could just... No.
At least they trade, Dinko. What are you doing, Edge Ram? Why would you just run up like that? I don't understand. I don't understand Divine Vendetta at times.
Sometimes they play them, but beautiful Counter-Strike. Sometimes they implode. And well, it'll be Tyke and Havoc getting the 2 kills back. They do recover it. Now it's just Olivia. And he's going to go for the bomb plant. Again, 10k overtime. You want as much money as you can, but winning this round should be impossible. But he's going to get aggressive. Havoc. He's overrun. He just lets it happen. Olivia under pressure goes down. Luckily, Tyke is able to come in and Olivia didn't use the cover. He could have delayed a little bit there, but decides to try and take that first pick and turn it into a 1 versus 1, but he just loses the aim draw against Tyke. And it's 16-16. We're tied up again. A round win for Divine Vendetta, but not a clean one.
Well, I mean, true. It is overtime, and now you got to look at the money and wonder how much damage Beyond have inflicted. I think they'll be okay. They're going to be okay, Dinko. They'll be fine.
More so, it's just not very convincing at all. So, I'll try and pick that up a little bit going in this next round. Beyond, well, the weapons, AK-47s and it all. So, money no longer an issue. I'll be able to purchase those up as often as possible. Double up setup, Havoc and Davdov. This could be interesting. And what Mayrolls takes down Tyke early on. He's such an influential player. You don't really want to be losing him early into the rounds.
Pokemon. Switch up the position. Havoc, despite having been the hero for this team so many times, Dinko, he's been a little questionable with some of his decisions towards ramp. I don't think he's very comfortable playing there. And I feel like so many, not too many, but a few of the rounds which Divine Vendetta should have maybe won way more comfortably has kind of all gone wrong because, you know, because of Havoc's timing. What? Okay, double peek. All right, that's fair. But yeah, that's rough. All on Davdov, off inside a hut. It's going to be very hard. It's going to find one, but it's going to get wrapped around from STK, and it's all falling apart, Dinko. That's just so strange from Divine Vendetta.
Needless aggression. Really needless aggression. And 17-16, it looks like Beyond are starting to grab this by the horns right now. Mayrolls 34 kills, tops the board by far now. Davdov, is that his only kill? Getting that one aggressive hut kill throughout the first half of overtime. Now that is not what you want to see.
That's not what you want to see, and also what I don't want to see is that needless aggression. I know there were two people pushing Squeaky simultaneously and all of that, yada yada. But
yeah, but it's not needed at all. Full stop to do that.
Exactly. It's a 5v4. Fine, you have the man disadvantage, but it's still nuke, right? There's so many narrow corridors that the teams have to make their way through, and here they come barreling on out. There's gonna be two CDs lying in wake. Havoc's gonna find one. STK replies back. Havoc 2 kills, looking for the third. Catches Olivia midair. Head smashed in with the Automat Kalashnikov, and it's all on Meryl, the top fragger, the MVP. And you realize there's not much you can do here. They don't know how much damage you've inflicted. Finds Pokemon. But not knowing how low everyone else is, I guess he just might fall away from this. And Divine Vendetta, not wasting any time, just going for a fast hit towards the upper bomb site. It's going to work out for them. No way Meryl does anything crazy and wins this round for them. No way.
No. Please no. Surely not. Gonna get aggressive, he's gonna find one. And he's gonna tap the bomb, looking for the stick, but Ezra was close by. Oh,
nice try.
Introverted. Well, 17-17. I mean, I appreciate the attempt. So I'm just kind of throwing it all away. 36 and 27. He's doing everything. But Havoc, I called him out a little bit earlier on for some of his CT side plays, but here on the T side, he is solid. Kill after kill, cutting open the defense on the A bomb site. Now we're even again, blood. It's been like an hour and a half maybe, here on this map, and we are now still even. No closer to deciding who will be taking it over the line.
Yeah, no idea. Don't ask me.
Oh, STK.
Oh, yeah. He's standing on that. Oh, okay, he's on a door. Never mind, but he still gets 2, Dinko. That is massive.
No
but the
reacts.
reply, I don't know what's going on, but Olivia's alive, Dinko.
He is. Towards the back lines, he is still alive in the A-bomb site. He starts to move forward into hut, but Ezra's position, this could be such an important play. Coming round from heaven, Havoc tosses the Molotov, knows Olivia's in towards hut, so it's Ezram. He needs to spot this player. Rafters, there you go. Mayrol's gone. Follow-up kill as well, surely on the Olivia, but he can't react quick enough. Havoc now into the 1 versus 1. His position known from Olivia, and he just crouches by. So well played from Olivia. And it's 18-17. Beyond will be finding themselves map point on Nuke, and are now 1 round away from sending us to a 3rd. Although Divine Vendetta, they could go to double overtime.
Olivia is firstly, no one checks STK, gets a double. Shouldn't have happened, but Olivia, he played it perfectly, like you said. Went for a proactive peek. Havoc not expecting him to just come crouch peeking around the corner. Perfectly timed shot again. Finds Tyke. Unfortunate for Mr. Tyke, but this could be it, Dinko. This could be map number 3 coming up here. Served up by Beyond. Pokemon replies back, but it's not going to be good enough. Davdov and Havoc left. Look at where the bomb is. It's in the middle of the bomb site. There's no way. There is literally no way Beyond's gonna give this one away. And Davdov, he could wait here for a full year, but I don't think Beyond's gonna give an inch.
I feel like I've seen a scenario play out with Beyond. When they get to overtime, they seem to be quite good in overtime situations. They never really lose focus. And some of the players even elevate their performance when they get to overtime in terms of Olivia and Mayrolls. And 18-17. Avdov's trying to wrap up from the top of the secret stairs, just biding his time. This is certainly over, but he'll try his best. He has been fantastic so far. Just broke the 30 kill mark, 30 and 19. He's checking everywhere. 40 seconds. Eventually, he's got to go for this.
Seems pretty much a formality. And there we go. Olivia to nail the final nail into the coffin. And there you have it. Beyond. They take it to map number 3, Dinka. It was labored. It was painful. But they do it in the end.